For sure.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine, like, trying to navigate that
In a foreign language?
in a foreign language without the vocabulary?
It could be a disaster.
A real disaster.
Yeah.
So what we're seeing is that the Spanish on the road
Yeah.
seems to be moving beyond rote memorization, right?
Absolutely.
It's about understanding how Spanish is actually used, both in everyday conversations, but also within, like, the broader cultural context. And that's pretty exciting.
Yeah,
I'm eager to see how she builds on this foundation in the rest of the course.
for sure.
What do you say we dig into some of these practical scenarios in a little more depth and see how Veronica equips learners to handle them?
Let's do it. I'm particularly interested in that restaurant dialogue. Seems like a microcosm of her whole teaching philosophy. Accurate language, cultural awareness, and practical application all rolled into one.
Love it. All right, let's dig in.
Okay, so let's unpack that restaurant scene a bit more.
Yeah?
One thing that jumps out at me is how Veronica doesn't just give you, like, a list of basic phrases.
Right.
She provides variations.
Yeah.
Depending on the level of formality, which is key in Spanish.
Yeah, for sure.
Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Like, knowing when to use tú versus usted,
Right.
can make a big difference.
Huge difference.
And how you come across.
Exactly.
It shows, like, you're paying attention to those subtle social cues.
It shows respect,
Yeah, totally.
And she goes beyond just the basics, too. She
Yeah.
gives you phrases to handle allergies, dietary restrictions, even just expressing your preferences, things that are, like, essential for a real restaurant experience.
Yeah, for sure.
It's equipping learners with those communication skills that go beyond textbook Spanish,
Totally, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's those phrases for explaining, like, what you can and can't eat.
Yeah.
It's not just about getting food on the table.
Right.
It's about, like, feeling comfortable and confident in
It's so-
expressing your needs.
Right.
But getting back to, like, the grammar for a second.
Okay.
I noticed it's like Veronica spends a fair amount of time on the imperative mood, which is used for, like, giving instructions and making requests, right?
Right.
I'm curious, like, what did you observe about how she presents this?
Yeah, it's interesting.